All right, I've already done best worst secondaries and offensive lines. In this video, I'm doing best worst wide receiver tight end receiving groups. Starting with the best, the Bengals get the #1 spot in large part to proven success over a large sample size. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd last 2 seasons have combined to have the third-ranked receiving grade at 85.8, fifth in receiving touchdowns with 70, and third in receiving yards with 9,434. No other team is in the top 5 in those 3 metrics. They had a pair of 1,000-yard receivers despite Jamar Chase missing 4 games. They also added Irv Smith Jr. to replace Hayden Hurst at tight end. Now, the second best receiving group was really tough to pick. I had Seattle #2, but the injury to first-round receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba weakens them. I thought Miami could be #2 with probably the best wide receiver tandem in the league with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. I ended up going with the Niners in the #2 spot. This offense with Shanahan's ability to design plays gets the max potential and max production out of this group. If I counted running backs as part of the receiving groups, the Niners would likely be #1, but I omit the running back production from my ranking. So Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk at the receiver positions, and then George Kittle at tight end are good enough to be the #2. Last season, from week 7 on, San Fran had the highest team receiving grade in the league at 87.3 based on route-adjusted data. 49ers receivers gained 22% more yards after the catch than expected, second highest rate in the league. Now let's talk about the worst receiving groups. I have to put the Patriots on this list as much as it hurts me. They lost Jacoby Myers, who was their best receivers. They replaced him with Juju Smith-Schuster, which is fine, but I'm hearing serious reports about Juju's knee being a complete mess, and could be on the injury report as soon as week 2. If you take away him, it's a tough-looking group of Tyquan Thornton, Kendrick Bourne, and Devontae Parker. They do have a dual tight end formation option now with Hunter Henry and Mike Gesicki. But if Smith-Schuster is a no-go, that leaves only Devontae Parker as the only receiving option with a receiving grade above 70 on this squad. The Texans lock up the last spot because they don't even have a clear, legit #1 receiver. I guess you could call Robert Woods #1, but he's more of a wide receiver 2 or 3 on almost every other team. Noah Brown, also more of a wide receiver 2. Same can be said for Nico Collins. They did sign tight end Dalton Schultz in free agency, which was a good signing, but that's more of a presence thing than it actually makes them better. Former second-round pick John Mechie, who missed the entire 22 season as a wild card, and seems like there's high expectations for him this year, but this is a total rebuild here for the Texans. For my complete positional rankings and analysis on wide receiver, tight end receiving groups, offensive lines, defensive secondaries, and defensive front sevens, you can find them inside the Betting Network Discord community, along with a downloadable link to my weekly power packet that has my NFL power ratings, strength of schedule, team tendencies, EPA ratings, and much more. That's updated weekly. Invite link to join the Discord is in my bio, or follow me on IG and DM me with any questions. That's it for now. Until next time, good luck with your bet.